every second. I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision?
Hello party people. I'm gonna be making another gold scrunchie. This one's not for me. Wendy saw the fabric and thought it looked pretty dope, and so she asked me to make her one. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, shoot, which one's the right side? I can barely tell. Okay, yeah, that's the right side. So we're gonna do it like this. Okay, Wendy wants a small scrunchie though, so we're gonna make her a regular one. Doesn't matter, even though Wendy's not, I was gonna say she's not natural. That's not true. She's technically natural because she doesn't have anything in her hair. Actually, one of the things that like really breaks my heart about the natural hair community is like, we are so ready. Like, I won't say we as in all of us. It's very broad generalization. But a lot of us are so ready to like say that someone's not part of the community if they don't follow some unspoken like rule. So for example, they're like, oh, you're not natural because you dyed your hair and that's not natural. Or you're not natural because your hair is not curly, it's in dreadlocks. Like, I thought the whole point of being natural was that you weren't using a chemical relaxer, period, question mark. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought that's what it meant. And even if that isn't what it means, there's like so much more that goes into it, whatever. Why is it anybody else's business? Why? I do not understand. Honestly kind of breaks my heart that when it comes to like people who attack Black women the most, Black women attack each other so often. Like, there are so many times where Black women see another Black woman, and instead of just seeing a fellow Black woman, they immediately see competition. And it shouldn't be that way at all. We're supposed to be boosting each other up in everything that we do. I'm using this hand sanitizer to hold this fabric taut. But we're supposed to be boosting each other up in everything that we do. You know what I mean? Okay, not everything. If it's satanic, you're not supposed to boost each other up in that. But you know what I mean. There are just so many like, you should be doing this, and this is the way you're supposed to do this, and you're a real natural if you do the bull crap. I'm real natural because I decided to stop putting chemical relaxers in my hair, and this is my hair. That's what makes me natural, and I'm gonna take care of my hair whatever way I want to do. I also cannot stand people. Okay, here I'm on the fence with this. I understand why people hair type. I get it. I get the reason why we do it, you know, so you can try to do the best that you can for your hair, or maybe your hair doesn't like certain things. But I think it also takes away the whole concept of individuality, and it takes away the concept that we're all different. Like, I have 3 sisters and all 4 of us have completely different hair textures. Completely different. Some people are gonna think that that's crazy or whatever, but it's like, but we're all our own person, and so it makes sense as to why we like our hair is different. So I remember going into this once when someone asked me, I've been asked multiple times what my hair type is. And back when I was really obsessed with it, like everybody else in the natural hair community, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a type 4, I'm type 4C. Because here's the thing, when I first went natural, this is what my hair looked like. After growing my hair out and it's starting to get heavy and then it gets weighed down, tons and tons of like long-term protective styling and a lot of heat damage, this is what my hair looks like now. So when I get new growth, it still looks like what it did in the beginning. And I've had people, oh, you're not 4C, you don't understand. Or no, you might be 4C, but there's actually a 4Z. Why do we care? Why do we care? Not only that, I also personally think that it's nothing but like a whole marketing ploy. They tell us that, oh, this is specifically for 4C hair and won't work for anybody else. I think that's bullcrap. I really, really do. Because there are some things that like, somebody who has my hair texture, my hair type can use that I can't, but it's just because it works for them. It just doesn't work for me. This also counts with things like hair porosity. Again, I understand why people study this so much and why it means so much to them. I just don't think that it should be the be all to end all with the way that you take care of your hair or telling people like what to do based off of your own personal experiences. I've had somebody tell me that I shouldn't be using, I need to rinse the castor oil out of my hair because it's way too thick, and you know, based off of her own experience. And I'm like, that's great that you had that experience for yourself, but I'm not you. Did we forget about that? This is actually the main reason why when I did my 2021 and 2019 like Indigenous Strands challenge, I didn't just go over her, like what she does. Because what she did, I tried, and I couldn't do my hair exactly the way she did. Like for example, when Indigenous Strands first started her very first video that blew up because everybody first saw her thigh length hair, and she talked about how she washed her hair, I think it was, she said like once a month, and she mixed aloe vera juice and apple cider vinegar. My scalp didn't like that. It did not like it at all. And so I had to take the wisdom from the piece that she was telling me about simplicity, long-term protective styles, not messing with your hair, you know, things like that, but using products that worked for my hair. And so even though aloe vera and apple cider vinegar both work for my hair, for some reason, they don't like being mixed together on my scalp. So I had to find certain things that worked for me. I also like having something that kind of, it doesn't have to clarify my hair, but that truly like suds up, I guess. That could even just be me being used to having suds in my hair. And so I'm like, all right, how do I maintain simplicity while also being natural in my ingredients and cleaning my hair simultaneously? And so for me, that was black soap. But before I even got to using African black soap, I experimented with Live Clean. I experimented with, I didn't get to experiment with Maui, but I experimented with Pantene, Aussie, baking soda mixed with water, just apple cider vinegar mixed with water. I experimented a lot, and there were some pros and cons with everything that I was using. So it took me some time, but that's how I formulated my own. And so when I created the challenge for other people, the reason I just didn't do hers was because I knew that not everybody works the same way that I do. So I put in my top things that I liked and what I would be using the most because it was the thing that my hair liked the most. Don't be so ready to put your hair into somebody else's hands when they don't even know your hair like that. They don't. Do your own research. Go and talk to other people. If you don't want to do all the experimenting yourself, you know, hey, what else do you use? You know, and try to find out some things that you might want to consider using. For people who don't have that kind of community or they don't know who to talk to, this is literally the reason why I created the Discord server, which is in the link in the description box below. If you're looking for more people who are like you or who are lost, or you know, you just want to sit back and listen to what other people have to say. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not extremely active in there because it does just get overwhelming sometimes, like see all these different messages pop up. But I do pop in from time to time, and there's so much that I didn't know, never heard of, you know, that I'm learning from all these women from, you know, I want to say like around the world. And it's awesome to see us all in one spot, boosting each other up, you know, sharing each other's pictures and our stories and our concoctions. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's a natural hair community. It's our natural hair garden. Water your sisters. We as Black women have too many people against us to be trying to fight against each other. Go compliment a sister right now. Go like, make sure your sisters are okay. Say hello, you know? Ask where she got her hair did. Ask where she got her nails done. Be kind. Just be kind. Almost done. All right, this isn't gonna come out exactly the way I want it to because my needle on my machine just like can't fit through that hole. So I'm going to do this instead. I switched out my thread with some gold. Not my bobbin though, because I only have one bobbin left. So half it's gonna be gold and half it's gonna be white. But hopefully it still turns out okay. Boop. Bada bing, bada boom. Aw, do you think Wendy's gonna like it, you guys? I sure hope she does. I think Wendy's gonna like it. All right. That is it for this scrunchie video. Honestly, these are like, I'm not gonna lie, these are kind of addicting to make now. They're just so easy and it's so much fun, and look how cute it is. I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.
It's been 3 days since I've seen you, and I just can't forget, girl, gets worse. I spend all night trying to feel good, trying to forget about you. I